Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Greetings to you. I just had thought of this really fun idea um, because I was going to wait and do it, but I had a little extra time. I decided to do a little painting and coloring as well on some old baby shoes for my dolls. I was going to throw them away, but something told me don't do that because I am pretty talented and I can do a variety of things, and I have a arts and crafts channel, so I said, why not give it a try, right? Okay. So what I did, it took me about an hour and a half maybe to do, because these were some all white shoes, and I had them in my drawer. But what I did was I was cleaning out my drawer yesterday, and I happened to come across these. Yeah, they're pretty old. I've had them. I don't know. I think I got these for no, these came last year with one of my boy dolls. Okay, Philip. That's what happened. And they were all white. But as time goes on, things, especially white linens, they get kind of faded, and things like that. So I'm putting on the glove, y'all. Give me a second if I can do that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of craft people redo a lot of things. They do a lot of recycling. They recycle all kind of different things, cans and tissue boxes. I mean, all type of stuff, and it's really cool. Well, to me it is, because I've been doing crafts since I was a little girl in elementary. Okay, so yeah, this is what I did. I used the rest of my paint, the rest of my blue paint, and I also used a marker to make this side blue, to make it darker there. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oop. And this side here I use a black permanent marker. Okay. And that's the same thing I did with this one here. I used the rest of my paint, and I used a solid black marker and dark blue, royal blue paint. So I mixed it together, and see, that's the bottom of the shoe there, black and blue combined. Yeah, because like I said, white does have a tendency to fade, and I cannot stand when it does that. And it doesn't matter, because some people say, oh, don't put white, wrap it up in anything. Don't wrap your white clothes or your shirts up, because it'll get those little brown spots on it or something, like you don't clean it or something like that. But that's not the case. It's just that the air and time gets to white stuff, white t-shirts, white pants. That's why I don't wear a lot of white shorts or anything like that. It's usually a darker color, like navy blue, black, or something like that. Yeah, because white does fade, and it doesn't look too good when it gets old. So if you're not a person who knows how to maybe redo maybe your shirts over, or just buy some paint and repaint, your I don't know, your shirts, your shorts, whatever. Yeah, you are gonna just be buying a whole bunch of clothes, and a lot of people, they like to save, really. So this is that pair, and I also had these little snowshoes. They're yeah, I had these since last year. They were on one of my boy dolls. So I just rewashed them because they have what you call it on there. What you call that? They had like a little design on the front, but it came off in time. See if you can see it right there. It was right there, but it came off. Yeah, but I put them in the washing machine, and I put like a little Pine Sol. Some people wash with Pine Sol. It's a good deodorizer, y'all. It really is. And what else? A little game. That's all. But I might. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I might just let them wear them when it gets wintry or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so as I get shoes, because I bought some brand new ones for them, and they have those on, I always maybe when I get my other, because I do plan to get maybe one more dolly doll this year. It's going to be a girl. I'm not going to say the name yet. And yes, I do have those videos coming, you guys. The other two later on. This one here, like I said. But the doll, her name is Angeli Angel. She is on my community wall right now. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen her. She's beautiful. But I do plan to get probably a carrier for her. It's kind of weird. A friend of mine asked me, you don't be bringing them dolls to the store. I said, no. But I might just bring her one day just to see the reaction I'm going to get because she looks so real. Oh, she looks super real. Because when my daughter comes to visit sometimes, every now and then I might put them on the bed when I'm vacuuming and stuff. And I'll leave them there. And I'll go in the living room and stuff like that. And, tend to the kittens or whatever and clean up and stuff in there. She went in my room one time to get something out of there. And she said it scared her because Princeton was sitting like up on my pillow. And she said, Mom, that doll scared the hell out of me. I'm saying, it was so funny. But yeah, but she's grown now, okay? And she does have a boyfriend. And so she comes over to visit and stuff sometimes and say hello. But yeah, that's my baby. She'll always be my baby, even though she is in her, next year she'll be in her last year of school, last year of college. So she's practically, yeah, what's that word? I don't know. On her own, doing her own little thing and things like that. But we still have a good relationship with each other. But anyway, getting back on topic. So yeah, but she's not really a dolly doll person. She likes like video games and things like that. I love that blue though. Yeah, everybody's not really into dolls like that. And I do try to do different things with my channel. It looks just like actual like the shoes came like that. See, I just love that blue. It is so nice. Okay. And I did use to show. This is what I use. And it depends on if I have paint left or glitter left. I'll use some glitter. But these will probably be for my next girl. It just depends on if I get her some more shoes. If not, I'll use these. It depends on what she's wearing as well to match her outfit, right? Or if I don't use these, I'll probably, sometimes I get them, if I get lucky enough, like I said in one of my other videos, I may get lucky enough to find an outfit that the shoes come with the outfit, but I very seldom find outfits like that. I gotta tell all ladies who have doll collections or who have children, babies, whatever, if you all see something that you like online, whether it's Temu, whether it's Shein, whether it's Amazon, I don't really shop at Walmart that much. Every now and then I might shop with them because they have too much going on. They don't like to, I don't want to jinx it. Some of you guys may still deal with Walmart. But yeah, whoever you guys do online business with, you may get lucky enough to find the dolls that have the shoes that come with them. Because some don't. Some don't have the shoes that, a lot of them don't have the shoes that come with them. And some of those dolls are so beautiful. And I'd be like, when I look at the reviews, I see the pictures, right, you guys? And I was like, are those the shoes that come with the doll? Or do you have to get the shoes separate? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, most of the time you do. Because when I always get them, I'll be like, or when I do order my dolls, I'll be like, I'll look in there and I'll say no shoes. But every now and then you might get lucky and see a doll online that comes with some booties or whatever, like I said. But the majority of the time you don't. So you just have to get some extra ones. But I've seen some really beautiful booties and socks and shoes from some of the doll collectors online. I won't say any names because everybody doesn't like names to be called. I'd rather ask permission of all of that first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was kind of drippy a little bit. That's why the paper is kind of spotted there from the wetness of the marker and the paint. So that's it for now, you guys. And yeah, these were some used shoes that I decided to transform into a color of dark royal blue and pitch permanent black. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm at 9 minutes and 58 seconds. Take care. Stay safe.